There's another thing, yeah? I'm going to say this. You're not going to like me for saying this. You're not going to like me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. This whole thing about Eid haircuts. So many brothers told me, Sheikh, can you please tell the barbers to make it cheap? Now you come for discount to the Imam as well. Can you tell look, the truth is, barbers during Eid seasons is just like any other commodity and product. It's supply and demand. If there is more demand, the supply chain goes up. Okay? I'm not trying to justify extortion. What I'm trying to say is, I get it, I get where you're coming from. Now, for example, in other holidays and etc., people give discounts and so on and so forth. But you see, a barber's haircut is not a product that you pick up from the shelf. It's a service. It's a service. For example, if you go on travel in holiday times, aren't flights more expensive? Aren't hotels more expensive? If you go to Umrah and Hajj during the holiday times, isn't it more expensive? It is more expensive because there's so many people and not enough service people. So now, even though I get it, it should not be extortionate, but the prices being slightly higher is actually expected. Because there's a lot of people trying to get it done, and there's not enough barbers. So to manage the traffic, some barbers will make the price a little bit more expensive, and that is to encourage that you go earlier and get your haircut done a week early. No one said you have to get the Eid haircut the night before. There's no mandatory ruling like that. No one said you have to get the Eid haircut on the morning or the day before. I got mine last week, it was normal price. I'm chilling, alhamdulillah, I'm good. It doesn't look as fresh, but it's done. I paid normal price because I got it 1 week early. You could have done the same thing as well, but mashallah, tabarakallah, you are much more fashionable than us. You want to look absolutely fresh, you know. Then, khalas, you want to get the last minute haircut, then you expect that. It wasn't a surprise, you knew, it's on the wall, it says Eid price. So you agreed to it. And you went in and you got the haircut. Okay, and yet, I will remind the barbers, if you can make it a bit cheaper for the brothers, then do so. But the point is, Shar'an, Islamically, it's very difficult to problematize that. Because it's a matter of supply and demand. Just like if you go to any marketplace at busy time, peak times, price will generally be higher. I gave the example. Hotels, holiday time, is it expensive or not? Do you complain? You expect it. Flights, train tickets, bus tickets, all of that. You go to Bangladesh in the winter holiday, you pay £1,200 for your ticket, whereas normally it's about £600-700. Because it's expected, because it's huge traffic. And it's to encourage people to get it done at the off-peak hours. So therefore, even though it's a bit expensive, another thing is, the barbers, they actually work so hard throughout the month of Ramadan. Like, imagine fasting and standing for 6-7 hours, or even 8-9 hours cutting people's hair. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, honestly. It's a huge sacrifice. So when it comes to Eid time, the two Eids, they're a bit of extra money. It's like the Eid present. So, khair, inshallah, let them have make a bit of bread, as it was, as you guys say. If they want to, this is their season, so that's expected a little bit, inshallah. And I request the barbers, if you can make it a little bit cheaper for the brothers, inshallah, please do so. That's my take on the whole barber situation, because some people are quite upset, it's too expensive, etc. But honestly, I can't, as much as I would like to respond to the request and say, you know what, barbers, what are you doing, etc., I have to still be fair from the Islamic perspective. That this is how commerce works, this is how trade works, this is how business works, this is how supply and demand works, inshallah. In fact, I consulted other sheikhs on this. And I said, sheikhs, what do you guys think? Can I support the brothers by saying, by demanding that it should be cheaper? They said, no, wallahi, it's shar'an, you don't really have a leg to stand on, because they haven't done anything haram, they haven't done anything wrong. They've asked for a bigger price, and that's normal in peak times for every service in the whole world. For every service in the whole world. Barakallahu fikum. But it is true that the supermarkets and the big groceries, the big brands maybe could give a little bit of a discount when it comes to Eid products like, the basic necessities, inshallah, to make it easier for people. Anyway,